Welcome to the Altai White Faith Book Translation Project. My name is Joanna and my project is to produce a book in English on sacred knowledge from the Altai shamanic culture. I'm making this video in Altai, where I've been living for the past 10 years working as a translator. Recently I translated a small book called Spiritual Wisdom from the Altai Mountains. The author is an elder called Nikolai Shadoyev, and he runs a small museum for the Altai spiritual culture in Altai. To my amazement, after the book came out on Amazon this year, Nikolai gave me all his remaining manuscripts. The manuscripts are 700 pages of diagrams and text in the Altai and Russian languages on Altai cosmology, ritual, white shamanism, and the Altai spiritual philosophy. My project is to turn Nikolai's manuscripts into a book in English. The first stage of the project will take about 6 months and will involve studying the materials together with Nikolai and translating all his texts into English. The second stage of the project will be to edit the text and add diagrams, photographs and illustrations to produce a final manuscript ready for publication. The Altai is a place not many people have heard of. It's snuggled down in the south of Siberia next to Mongolia. Likewise, almost nothing is known of the Altai people's spiritual culture. This is mainly because shamanism was seriously suppressed during the Soviet period. Now, Nikolai's generation is the last to carry the traditional knowledge, most of which is undocumented and on the verge of being lost. In his writing, Nikolai draws on ancient symbols in rock art, the epics performed by throat singers, legends, things his grandmother Temesh told him as a child, and sacred knowledge shared with him by shamans and prophecies. The hearth is central to life in the home and is used for most indoor rituals. In his manuscripts, Nikolai quotes the lines of a creation myth, which goes that God sent 2 spirits to the earth and told them to become the spirit of the place where they had arrived. God said to place a hearth trivet on the earth, with which they should create and manifest the animals and man. God said that the 3 legs of the hearth would serve as the navel of the earth, and that man's fate would rest in the hearth, because the hearth preserves the essence of the human spirit. To have this volume of materials translated and edited professionally would cost at least £9,000. I aim to raise just £3,000 to prepare Nikolai's manuscripts for publishing in English. £750 will cover travel expenses in the field, spending time consulting with Nikolai on the translation, and £2,000 will go towards covering the expenses of translating and editing the materials in Siberia this winter. Pledges of £10 and over get the name of the pledge giver spoken aloud during a blessing ritual in Altai in the spring of 2013. Pledges of £20 and over get the previous reward plus a mention in the book. Pledges of £50 and over get the previous rewards, plus a free printed copy of Nikolai Shadoyev's first book, Spiritual Wisdom from the Altai Mountains. Pledges of £100 and over get the previous rewards, a signed printed copy of the final book, plus their own adopted chapter. In this case, the mention in the book is as individual sponsor of a specific book chapter. Pledges of £300 and over get rewards 1 and 2, plus 2 tickets to a UK premiere on a film on Altai sacred land, plus a free DVD of the film. Pledges of £500 to £1,000 get rewards 1 and 2, plus a free consultation on travel in the Altai, and 3 free nights staying in the Altai yurt featured in the video. So, back this project and join the community of individuals helping to preserve the Altai intangible cultural heritage.